What's going on, everybody? For those who are new, welcome. And for those who aren't, welcome back to another episode of Z Suite, the podcast where we have everyday conversations with your everyday Gen Z kids. I'm Wilmer.
I'm Bronwyn.
That's
I'm Darren. My fault. My brain, I just lagged out for a second. I'm like, wait, isn't it supposed to be Cameron? I was going in alphabetical order. I was like, okay, it's Wilmer, Brown, and
Cameron is
Cameron.
always
How is
last.
that alphabetical
He's
order?
always last. I know.
How is that
Wilmer?
alphabetical order?
Yeah, because Brown would go first, and then
because Brown would, but it just happened in my head. I heard Brown. And
either way, you're third. Either way, you're third.
No, because I heard Brown, so I'm thinking Cameron's next.
Aaron, sit up. You look ridiculous.
Tired.
Sit up.
Bro, you can't talk about being tired, bro.
What do you mean? You're the one who doesn't get any sleep.
And he's still not complaining about being tired.
All right.
Exactly.
Can we start over? No, actually, let's keep rolling. That's a good intro. Let's go. All right.
You're Darren.
Am I?
Bro.
My fault.
Cameron, say your name so we can keep it moving.
Bro, I'm Cameron. All right, cool. Let's keep going.
All right, here we go. Sorry about that, everyone. Here we go.
No.
How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? We're back with another week. Episode 7. We're doing well, people. Thank you all for the support. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing?
7. Back.
That's a upside down looking.
What are you doing, Cameron?
Trying to get 7 with my hands.
Oh, 7. I was like, what are you talking
episode
about?
7.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm good, Wilmer. I had a pretty boring week, so I just have a lot of homework this weekend.
Ooh, homework is no fun, but it must be done. No fun. Yeah.
My birthday's in a few weeks.
Yep.
It's on Easter.
Oh, for real?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sometimes it's on Easter. It was on Easter when I turned 8, I think, and it's on Easter this year, and then it'll be on Easter when I turn 88, I think.
Yep.
Wow.
April 3rd. That was a joke. I know it's the 4th. It was a joke.
Yeesh.
It was a joke. I like doing that. I like
getting birthdays.
I like getting people's birthdays the day one off.
1 day before on purpose.
1 day before or after.
Yeah.
Just so that I can mess with their heads.
Them.
How about you,
That's
Cameron?
You more.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Bro, I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule, mostly. It's not working out.
That's a good idea.
Not working out.
I went snowboarding and I fell really bad. Like I was trying to do a 360 off a ramp and I leaned back too much. And so I basically went up, twisted in the air and then fell on my back on the ice. And so
for those of the people that don't know, Cameron is the most injury-prone person you'll ever.
I was gonna say that's like Cameron type.
But it's only because it's not because I'm weak though. It's just because I don't know.
Put yourself in situations.
Yeah. No one thinks you're weak. You just.
It's an unfortunate.
Some people just do stuff that's risky.
So and basketball yesterday did not help.
Bro, Cameron was playing basketball yesterday and then got
elbowed in the eye. Bro, it still hurts.
Bro, he could be sitting down and then the wind will come and all of a sudden he'll fracture his kneecap.
Last time I landed on Darren's foot and I rolled my ankle.
See,
that's
why we wear.
Cameron will see 20 people in the paint and still try to go up and then be surprised when he
Bro, Nick hit me what's it called? Luluras? He hit me on my head and snapped my neck.
Snapped your neck.
Yeah, he came down with a hard foul.
Dude, man. That's why. Well, to the ankle point. That's why people make fun of me, call me an old man. That's why I wear ankle braces and high tops when I play. But everyone's like, "Oh my god, woman, what are you, 50 years old?" Yeah, that's why I don't roll my ankle when I play basketball.
That is true.
Exactly. But you also run very close to the ground.
Who doesn't?
Cameron, we don't take leaps and bounds.
When you run, it's you don't get up.
Oh, you see, you don't move. Okay, gotcha.
Everyone I was does? Jogging. I wasn't
trying to think. Bro, what?
You don't you don't get up. I guess running is little leaps. Your leaps are very wide and not very high.
I have long legs. So,
Yeah, but like
I'm trying to figure out what Cameron's like.
what do you?
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
I'm
not a
not
high jumper.
but
Like I'm not Deion Sanders. I don't high step everywhere I go. Like
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know what you expect me to do.
Well, like there are people that run and really pick their feet up and like basically are bouncing, and then there are people that are like gliding across the ground. I get what you're saying, Cameron.
Cameron glides. Cameron gets on one end and goes and he's on the other in a blink of an eye. Like it's just crazy.
You can never catch this man, Cameron.
Cameron's so fast, the rest of his body can't catch up with his legs. Like I saw it happen yesterday.
Literally. Be lagging, he'll leave any body part that he doesn't need behind if he's not actively using it.
It was crazy. Darren, how are you?
You go back to school tomorrow. I'm not trying to go back.
It was spring break for you guys. How was it?
Not long enough. Long enough to where I got used to being away from school, and now they're trying to like, throw us back in after a week. So it's like they're evil for that. They gave us just enough time off to where we feel like we were on break, but then they're like, yep, nah, going back to school again. So get your stuff together. You're gonna be. It's not cool. There was actually they declared a state of emergency in Miami, and I know some people who were like not going to be able to catch their flight back to Maryland. So I don't know if that's karma or whatever, but
well, for them.
That's a you problem. Yeah, but it was overcrowded. The amount of people who went to Miami, so that's just.
Darren, what are you messing around with over there?
Karma. Mike set up my keyboard. It's like falling off the desk. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting. All the people who went to Miami for spring break and now have to come back, they're probably not gonna be able to make it back. So I don't know how they're gonna manage, but hopefully some of my classes get like delayed or something. I don't know. I just need a little bit more time off. That's all I'm gonna say.
So long as you have Wi-Fi.
Not go to class.
That's true. But we support going to class.
Of course we do. I would never not go to class. I say that.
Yeah, go to class.
You could skip class, but if I skip class, I'd be
realistically,
so
you can do whatever you want, but
nudge, wink, wink, skip class.
Go to class.
Yeah, that's. Oh, did you guys see about the NCAA March Madness? They were talking about the weight rooms for the men versus the women.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How and I get I get how some people would argue that,
Wait. Explain first, because some people.
Oh, okay,
Because I'm sitting here like I don't know.
Okay, so basically, so the men's weight rooms, they were they basically had their own facility for just lifting weights. It was very spaced out, so 6 feet and all of that, but they had like a whole facility. And the women's, they had almost like a closet. Like if you had a closet that you keep closed in, that's pretty much like the amount of space that they had more space than that, but they just basically had one rack of weights.
Yeah.
Versus having access to barbells and dumbbells and all these other machines that you can use to lifting that the men's did. It got a lot of awareness. You had a lot of professional basketball players getting at the NCAA to fix it, and I think I just saw it yesterday. They did give the women's their own weight room. So I don't know if they set it up yet, but they definitely did. They heard everybody like calling them out.
And she posted another video that showed that they had actually set up a real weight room. Her name is Sedona Prince, and she plays for Oregon.
I knew it was an O. I'm so stupid.
You're not stupid, Darren.
No, you just forgot. It's fine.
But,
I didn't know.
No, because I was like, dang, I don't want to be that guy who forgets the name. But
well, looks like you are that guy that forgets.
I am that
it's
guy.
Not a big deal.
It
so
is
hard on yourself. Like you forget. Oh, I'm so dumb, man. I'm so stupid. My goodness.
That's crazy.
Okay.
But it didn't even stop at the weights. It there was a picture of like the food. I'm not sure how accurate that was, and then like the accessories and merchandise that they were given as well. Like it was just very it was almost a buffet style for the men, and then the women's kind of got like a to-go plate or like a preheated whatever you want to call it, like a Lunchables or something like that. So yeah, there's definitely a lot more discrepancies that probably aren't even being shown between the men's college basketball tournament and then the women's college basketball tournament. I just wanted to know what are your guys' kind of thoughts on how the situation should be handled? Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, the women's tournament doesn't generate as much revenue as the men's, so I just kind of want to hear whatever you guys think about that.
Or doesn't that
How
have
it
to
should be
go?
handled.
Doesn't that have to go into like also the WNBA and the talk about how
Yeah.
the
Same thing.
WNBA don't get paid nearly as much as
The NBA players.
Then it goes into why aren't they selling as many tickets? Like then it's just a
Exactly.
whole like society issue of
Yeah,
why women's
yeah.
sports don't get as much.
Yeah, about like athleticism and what's more entertaining to watch personally. Because the way I see it, if you take something like, no disrespect, but like bowling, you're not going to see a lot of athleticism displayed versus like something like track.
I said, but bowling takes skill. I ain't gonna.
It
Yeah,
does.
that's
It
I'm
bowling's
so
does
bad at
a
bowling.
lot of
Easy.
skill, but
Like,
it's really not super flashy. Versus
no.
when you're talking about sports and entertainment. So just on that level, you can kind of see why maybe a professional bowler wouldn't make as much
Right.
as.
Well, I mean, an even better example is lacrosse. Like lacrosse is a perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they get paid,
30K a year.
30K,
on average.
like
Jeez.
30 to 60K. Like they're getting paid the
Yeah.
same amount as a school teacher would.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of it just has to do with ad revenue and
Mhm.
entertainment. I mean, honestly, you're not, you're not seeing a woman do 360 dunks between the
Mhm.
legs, and not saying that they're not capable of doing so, because they definitely are. But like, you're just not seeing that. And I don't not watch women's basketball because it's not entertaining. I
Mhm.
just don't watch women's basketball.
Mhm.
Why?
I mean,
There's just there's literally no reason on why I don't. I just don't.
hmm
That's
And it's not-
perfectly fine.
WNBA is not like as readily available. Like I always know where to find NBA games and such. But I will say that like I do enjoy watching the WNBA because it's very fundamental basketball. Like very fun. Like they're all so like
Fundamentally
sound in that
skilled.
aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
and with
skilled.
like soccer, like I like watching women's soccer more than men's soccer. I think there's a lot of Grammy awards to be handed out in men's soccer,
Mhm.
but that's
Oh.
like I guess it's like personal opinion. But
I get the joke. I was a little confused for a second. I was like, what do the Grammys have to do with sports, dude? And I was like, what are you talking about? Okay.
But that's just like my personal opinion. I mean, I enjoy men's soccer also, but like I just really like women's soccer.
I like to watch women's sports because it's not as, like you were saying, it's not as aggressive. Because I don't know, it's just there's more nuance to it and not as much just like force, which I know people love to watch. And I like to watch men's basketball too, but I like to watch women's basketball just because it seems like there's obviously force in it, but
Yeah.
there's definitely more nuance to it.
I mean, yeah, contact sport is a contact sport.
Mhm.
Men's or women's, there's going to be contact in it. But I think it does come down to personal opinion. Some people like to watch more fundamentally sound players of whatever sport. And then some people like to watch, the more flashy, aggressive type players. And I think it just comes down to realizing, okay, what your fan base. So if you're not a hardcore soccer fan, you won't really be able to appreciate what maybe like women's soccer is doing. So if you're just kind of service level, you might need to see the game played at a, I don't want to say faster pace, but just maybe a little bit more aggressive and like shown a flashy pace to really understand what's happening. But it could work either way. You could watch slightly more nuanced women's game and break it down honestly, which is how I would see it. But
Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about soccer, and just for me, I've really never watched men's soccer. I always watch women's
Yeah.
soccer. If it's on, it's women's soccer. I don't know why. It
I
just
never
is.
really watch soccer.
Me too.
I'm not a big soccer fan. So
I'm
Well, I'm not either, but
super-
if I'm watching
I have
soccer, it's
nothing really
women's
to
soccer.
say.
I actually get like really excited for women's soccer. I like women's soccer a lot, actually. I will say though, I would not watch women's football as it is right now.
I've seen the uniforms
Yeah.
they wear.
It's so
That's
stupid.
crazy.
It's
I'm not
so
wa- yeah,
stupid.
that's the
It's
reason why I
totally
wouldn't watch it.
just
Yeah, that's the one thing.
sexualized. It's disgusting. It's
Yeah.
It's
terrible.
degrading. That's crazy.
There's absolutely no reason why like their uniforms have to be like that.
No, they
It's
should be wearing
not
full
even for
pants. It's not getting in their
protection.
way.
Exactly. It's just
So
like it's like
annoying.
worse. Yeah. I wonder who like has that.
Bro, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm not
Every
even
time
gonna-
that I see those uniforms, I'm like, what's the thought process behind this?
I'm hip.
It's a man that created it. That was like, ooh, let's put women in tiny things. And again, I'm so for wear whatever you want, but that's not functional.
That's regulated
It's
though,
really
and that's
not.
like more unsafe.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, we can, and that's the crazy thing too. I think it's been the uniforms are definitely designed that way in order to draw more attention to the sport because they think that that's really the only way that you can get people to maybe watch women's sports.
That's true.
Yeah, so
Ridiculous.
yeah,
We
it's
love
just-
women.
They're not watching the sport; they're watching.
Yeah.
Support
Right.
women.
Support
We
women.
support women.
Not for
Let
their
them-
bodies. That would be great.
Yeah, no, it's
Women's History Month.
It is
It's
crazy.
over.
That is
Yeah.
Women's History Month too. That's pretty good that we're talking about this.
We support it.
But yeah, back to
But that
Wilmer's
sounded
point.
very fake and not.
Yeah, that
No,
was
no, I-
crazy.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Crazy. You're messing
sorry.
messing with everybody's emotions.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. We all fully actually support women's rights, women's activism, women's history month, all of the above. But back to your point about like the ad revenue, that can kind of go back to it. Like some sports are promoted better, and not all sports are. But even like with the NCAA, I just feel that it's more of the umbrella organization that covers men's and women's, where it's not like the WNBA and the NBA are two separate organizations.
No, they're the
So
same.
like the NCAA is just like it should cover, because at the end of the day, these college kids aren't getting paid to play. Some of them might get scholarships, but
Yeah, they're not.
No.
They're not being.
they're not professional athletes being paid. So I don't
You're being, when you get a scholarship, you're paid to go to the school
to go to the
to
school.
play basketball, compared to being a professional where no matter where you go, you're getting paid to play basketball or
Yeah.
football or
Exactly.
whatever sport you're playing.
And then
Because
you can
because
also- yeah.
because if you go to the school,
Mhm.
if you have a scholarship, so if I had a scholarship to play lacrosse, I'd have to go to school to play lacrosse. Like I have to go to school to play lacrosse.
Exactly, yeah,
But if I don't play lacrosse, then they take my money.
pretty much.
Now I'm just a student. Like
Pretty
and
much.
like that sounded like really bad. Well, the
Yeah,
way
no,
it came
no.
out sounded bad. But like I'm not a student athlete. I'm
Mhm.
just a student.
Just a student at that point, because you
And now I
take
gotta-
away the lacrosse, yeah,
Right. And then they also take my money.
take
So,
the money. But like when you're a professional athlete, you sign a contract. Things are a little bit different at that point. But
Which actually, real quick, I mean, when I was deciding on where I was looking to go to school, I mean, I always wanted to go to Hampton, and realistically, it would have been nice to have to go on an athletic scholarship. But then once I got maybe like my junior or senior year, and I was really starting to figure things out, and I wasn't offered an athletic scholarship. Not saying I should have been, because I'm not saying I'm all that great. But
Mhm.
if I were to be, now I'm in
Okay.
yes, but now I'm also in a binding contract. But I'm also a music major, and being a
Exactly.
music major also takes up a lot of time.
mhm.
So
Hence the
like
student athlete.
performances and practices and like
11
all
classes a
that.
semester.
Right. Now I gotta, now I'm back in high school where I have a conflict of, do I go to the perform? Do I do
Lecture.
my grade, or do I let my team down?
Mhm.
Like, it's a very hard position to be in, and if I'm on a contract to where I'm being, where I have the money to go play lacrosse at the school, then
Mhm.
that really puts me at
It's-
in a situation.
yeah.
Mhm.
Now I'm a free man. So like if I choose not saying I would, because I haven't been put in this position yet, but if if I had a concert and a game on the same day, now the decision is a little bit easier to make because there's no binding contract in, you're here to do this because
And also, one is your major,
money. Right.
and one is just like something extra.
Exactly.
So-
Yeah. There's no like money on the line
Yeah.
Right.
with that
Being a
other
music
one.
major does not make you free, though. That made me laugh, Wilmer.
Right. I mean, right. Well, but I'm just saying, like, I'm on the sports side of things.
Right, exactly.
That's not what I'm really worried about.
Well,
And
I
plus,
remember for like swing night. What was it? Swing night? Something was like last year was like
Probably.
really clashing, and I remember
Oh.
being there for that. Like,
yeah,
something
Lacrosse.
happened.
That
Oh my
was
goodness.
that was something.
all throughout my high school career, the being in music and being in a sport, well, particularly lacrosse, it was kind of difficult. And it's like, it's not that, realistically, it just came down to make a decision. But as a teenager, you're deciding you really want to do both.
Yeah.
But and it's not that I can't make a decision. It's just I don't want to make a decision and then now all of a sudden I have all these people saying, "Oh, you picked them over me," blah blah blah, and now you know
Because it's not just
there's a
you that it
conflict.
affects; it
Right.
affects everyone else.
Right.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
especially
for-
being an acapella, because there's a short, like, if you're missing one voice, that makes
especially
That's not
especially a
everything.
male voice.
right. That
Yeah.
makes a big impact. But also being on the lacrosse team and the position in which I was in on the lacrosse team, like, that also makes a big impact because we weren't a big lacrosse team either in high school. So it was just hard. Cameron, you had something to say.
No, I was just gonna say from the lacrosse standpoint, like no one really felt like you were, I guess, letting us down, but you were. I mean, except for maybe like the, coaching staff, but you were definitely a big part of, our defense and operations.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Holding down the defensive line over there. Big
I mean,
moment.
and it's hard, especially come senior year. I mean,
Yeah.
I personally, I had really okay. Another little backstory of a sad Wilmer. I played varsity my freshman year, right, and then we got a new coach, a great man, Coach Potts. If you're listening, shout out to you.
Yes, sir.
And then
Foss,
yeah, oh, go ahead, yeah.
Coach Foss. Yeah, sorry.
And then my sophomore year, I had a really bad tryout with him, and then he pulled me into the office and he goes, "Look, you had a really bad tryout, but because you were on varsity last year, you can either start and be a star on JV or ride the bench on varsity." And so I chose to ride the bench on varsity my sophomore year, and I had to work my way. And then I messed myself up because I was an ignorant little boy who
That
liked.
was crazy. That was an
Like-
accident though. That was an accident though.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate event, and so I didn't play really unless I was. He called me exo de facto, which meant I only played
Exo de facto.
when I needed to play. So I didn't play my sophomore year. No. Yes, I didn't play my sophomore year really at the beginning of the season because I messed my own self up, but then I fractured my wrist. So then I was out the rest of the season my sophomore year. And then my junior year, same thing happened. Wilmer with the big mouth couldn't shut up, put himself in his position, barely really didn't play his junior year.
What are you talking about? Wait, what did you do?
Bronwyn, I'm
You
gonna
don't
be
have to
honest.
disclose. if
I
you
don't
want
know.
to.
Hold on now.
I don't know. I just know that I said some. I probably like.
You
I
said
definitely
something.
said some nonsense.
Okay,
You
when
did.
you say you messed yourself up, you mean you said something stupid, not like you broke an
yeah.
arm or something.
No,
Okay,
no,
gotcha,
no, no,
gotcha,
no,
gotcha.
yeah. And so, and like, not that I would ever really like talk like it was never really out of disrespect either, but it also kind of came across that way, and that was where the conflict was. And Coach Posh just like didn't appreciate it, and like I can understand why. So I barely really played my junior year too. Then here comes my senior year where like this is like the time like I'm needed.
They need you to come
Big
through.
things. I had big
Mhm.
things planned for myself, because this was really where I really started to like understand and break away from, the little boy mindset of lacrosse. And now I'm in the bigger, like looking at bigger pictures. So now I'm trying to go for like all team defense, all these things. And then the Corona hit, and then
Wilmer,
everything's taken away. So
do you remember? It was after one of your lacrosse practices, I think, because I was picking Ella up from baseball. We just heard that Universal was canceled. I remember this so specifically because I saw you and we were both like, no. Do you remember that?
I'm gonna be honest. I heard that the trip was canceled at a game. Like it
Was
was
it at
right
a
before.
game? Maybe I saw you in the parking lot. That's all I remember. And you were wearing your lacrosse stuff.
But we were at Wooten.
Oh yeah,
Oh, really?
I remember that.
I swear I saw you and you were so upset. Or yeah, I
No.
was too.
I mean, Potts. We were at the game, and Potts goes, "This is probably gonna be your last game.
Yeah,
So
he did say
enjoy it while you can." And so we played. We
It
lost.
was a fun game though. It was a fun game.
It was played, and we lost.
Dang.
I thought I fractured my wrist again. I was terrified because I flipped over a bench. And, and I just laid on my back. And
Oh, dude, I remember that.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I put my life on the line that game, bro. I was moving up. And then the next day we go to practice, and then they cancel school for 2 weeks, and then now we're out.
Extended, and then here we are.
We were all so excited, like yay!
Yeah, we were gonna go to. Yep, we were gonna go to Universal. Brahma's birthday was gonna be spent in Florida. Yeah, it was gonna be a fun time, and then
we should do something like in a few years with that entire group.
For it.
That'd be great. Speaking of, how are you celebrating your birthday this year, Bronwyn? Since it is coming.
My family's coming down.
I was just saying. Plus, you'll be at school, so like you won't be home. So now you're in a really new, different environment.
Yeah, but my family will be here, which is
that's
nice.
good.
So I'll probably hang out with them the whole day. So
they're coming down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all coming down, staying at a house. Nice. They came down earlier this month,
right?
Because Ella had college tours, so she toured Elon.
She's a junior, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
My mom asked about her this morning, and we were trying to decide if she was a junior or a senior.
No, she's a junior.
Junior, yeah.
Sometimes I forget. Sometimes she seems like a senior. Like she doesn't seem that much younger than me. Neither does Charlotte. My youngest sister doesn't seem that. I was going to talk about the shirt because Cameron had asked about it earlier, but because I mean, people on here probably know that I have two sisters, but I'm the oldest, and then there's Ella and there's Charlotte. But yeah, Ella went on college tours. She liked Elon, which is 20 minutes away from here, which would be awesome.
That's tough.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a question.
Yes.
Excuse me, I had something caught. Do you guys plan on? Well, I have two questions. Mm-hmm. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And do you have an idea if you would move out of the state of Maryland? Like, do you plan on living somewhere else?
I already moved, so.
I plan on graduating grad school in 5 years. That would be because grad school is 2 years. So yeah, that makes sense. But I don't know where. I mean, I probably won't live in Maryland, but I don't know where.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick to Cameron's thing. I don't mean like that. Like she's a temporary resident there. Like I mean, move. Like you get your own crib,
move
somewhere else. Yeah. Do you have an answer? Like
Oh, were you asking me?
I mean,
Yeah,
it was a
everything.
general question, and then Braun went and answered
I
it.
answered
Yeah, I
just
seen
because no
that.
one
I
else
seen
is
that.
talking.
Yeah, and then I
Okay.
clarified what you said. Like, 'cause-
DJ started though, so I thought I was gonna go.
Oh.
Go ahead, DJ. You
No,
started.
I was saying you. I was just kind of like elaborating on. I was emphasizing like Wilmer's choice of words. You can go.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't plan on living in Maryland for like the rest of my life, but I probably will end up trying to do the well, I want to do like the whole undergrad and master's joint program. I think every school has, but I'm trying to do UMDs, and that's what I'll be in 5 years. And then after that, hopefully somewhere not UMD, or sorry,
Somewhere
not
not
MD.
Sheesh.
Not
think-
because I have any offense, just because like I've
Yeah.
been here my
Save
whole life.
Maryland.
It's a good place to be. I mean, I might end up here because DC is so close and there are a lot of arts organizations in DC that need management, and that's what I want to do. But I don't know. It could be the first years of, I don't know. We'll see. But I might be moving around a lot, just depending on where I get jobs. So
Honestly, I might like just move to Antarctica and start my own civilization there.
before boys.
Nah. Honestly, Maryland's cool, but it's kind of okay. I will say it's one of the most. I'm glad I did grow up in Maryland because it introduced me to a lot of diversity. Like I've taken Maryland's diversity for granted sometimes. Like I know. Just from seeing different kinds of peoples and different kinds of religions, races, cultures, being around that, being able to enjoy the different foods and social aspects of different people. It's definitely helped me. I'm going on a rant. Just long story short, although Maryland's cool and it's diverse, and I would recommend coming here and spending some time here, I wouldn't mind checking out like California or something, or just moving out of America completely, honestly, because like I don't know how the landscape's gonna look in a few years.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to go to like I don't know UK or something, so somewhere else. But I'm still, if y'all want in on that Antarctica civilization, just hit me up on my YouTube at Darren Forby.
This is a dumb question, but is there like other people living in Antarctica? Like, do you guys think?
I feel like
No.
I feel like there definitely has
Right?
to be some people
Definitely think so.
just living like because I know there's definitely probably some people who got tired of dealing with like society and decided to move out there.
But there's
and-
also like a lot of scientists up there. I
Yeah, I
think.
was just gonna
exactly
say,
studying
like,
different
definitely
down, wait.
scientists.
Down.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, no. There's definitely got to be either people who are actually living there and scientists who are doing research studies. So yeah, there's definitely got to be some people down there, but there's a lot of open land. So I mean, I'm gonna claim my land. So bring like a flag. We can like start doing our podcast from Antarctica. That'd be pretty
yes.
dope.
I'm sure the
Or
reception
you
is
That
can.
would
much
be
better.
amazing.
Or you can, boy.
I said
going
we.
nowhere.
That's crazy.
No, boy. You. I ain't going. No.
Yeah, but I say like that's not a
No.
move.
I'm allergic to the cold, so no thank you.
Bruh, you
You
guys,
can be
you
down
live in
there.
Maryland. You know how fickle the weather in
Yeah, bro.
Maryland can
But
be.
that's cold,
Fickle.
bro.
I mean, I'm just
Antarctica
saying.
is cold.
Antarctica is cold, but like there's worse places you could because I think we're kind of close to the equator, so I mean it's not too warm, not too cold. We just got to like get used to global warming. Antarctica is warming up,
Sucks.
Right.
Icebergs are
That's a
melting.
positive,
Yeah. I mean,
They're
You can,
going
like-
on the tip of an iceberg. Next thing you know, he's sunken underwater because
Yeah, probably.
global warming.
Titanic
It's warming
2.0
up.
comes. I don't know.
Anyways, Wilmer, what about you, man?
I was gonna say Darren talking for a long time.
Yeah, that was
Hey.
crazy. I
I didn't
completely
even
I was
answer
trying
the
to
wrong
find a place
question.
to like energize.
I was
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
let you
Right, wrong
talk.
question.
I was on a mission.
To answer the first question, where I see myself in 5 years is alive somewhere, out of school. Well, how old am I? I'm in a three years. I'm in a 5 year. I'm in a 5 years,
3 months.
5 year master program. So
Nice.
in 5 years from now, I'll be 20. What's 19 plus 5? Please help. 26. Oh,
Oh, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, right now, anybody
That's
listening,
why-
we all got to hit up Wilmer on Instagram and say, go back to school, do your math.
That's why
That's
I only had
crazy.
to take math once and I passed it, so I don't have to do it. again.
Everybody hit up Wilmer like for the rest of the day. If just hit him up talking about some. I don't know.
Don't
when this
talk
coming
about
out.
being no. Wilmer, keep going.
Okay, so I'll be 24.
Yes.
Living life, I don't know, doing what I do, and probably do I see myself living in Maryland? No, but I also might. I don't know. It all depends on where the money is at. To be honest with you, if I get $1 million deal in the North Pole,
To
I
teach
just
music?
no, I'm just saying in general. Like I'm no, not to teach music. I'm just saying like if someone offered me $1 million to to come up and live somewhere and do something, then I'd probably go take that $1 million to go do what they need me to do. But realistically, I don't know. I'm down to stay in Maryland, but I'm also I'm cool to live somewhere else, just not Antarctica or the North Pole, preferably. But
I'm trying to see Santa, bro.
you said what?
I'm trying to see Santa.
Well, I mean, no.
That man still owe me like a good amount of Christmas presents. I swear.
Because
When did y'all find out?
I was about to
Santa
say,
was
bro,
real?
like that's no
Oh,
fun.
what?
If I knew Santa, that takes the joy out of the idea of him for me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So you just rather never see him and just believe that he's
Keep
a
on
figment.
believing. Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, he is
I
real.
never.
Yeah, but I said like I don't. He's a real
Wait, you said he is
Yeah.
real?
person.
Yeah. In the workshop, now, why you looking at me like I'm crazy, bro? What do you mean?
I don't
Okay,
know.
I know
I don't
my
know what to
math was
say.
wrong.
I don't know how to break this to you.
I know my math was wrong. I mean, there's nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard that he's not, Darren. Clearly, I know that I'm 19 years old, but
No. It's fine. You can believe that he's real. Just make sure you
I mean, I still track Santa on Christmas Eve, like with Google's little Santa tracker thing,
yeah, boy,
because
yeah.
it's just fun to watch.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
way.
Darren, where you at, huh? Where's your
I'm
Christmas spirit?
chilling. I'm chilling. I don't need my Christmas tree is right there. You see that bonsai tree? That's
That's
what
a
I need Santa
bonsai,
to.
not no
It's a bonsai,
pine.
my
Yeah, I
bad.
can.
They
But
Put a little
just
Santa,
ornament on
Santa
that.
can leave. I'll let Santa leave his presents underneath there. See how he feels. I'll leave him some Fiber One bars and
Ew, my man gonna have to use the bathroom on the sleigh after
He's
eating one of those.
he's gonna be.
That is. Why you gonna do my man's like that? After
He
eating all
needs
those
to-
milk and cookies.
Santa needs to get fit. I would be surprised if they didn't have Dwayne Johnson play Santa.
You did not
like a Christmas
disrespect.
movie.
You did not disrespect Saint Nick like that, bro. Saying he needs
Bro.
to get fit,
I'm just saying.
Darren.
No, he's supposed to be like big.
I mean,
Y'all saw
he's
Avengers?
active,
Tell me
though.
Thor
He
didn't
is
look like
active.
Santa.
Yeah, right.
That's
Exactly.
I
disrespectful.
mean, that's different. He's magic. That's not like you're not running and using your physical body. You're using magic.
I mean, you still
How
gotta
does-
like hit the
The reindeer, bro.
yeah, that thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, so what is he working? Is he working
What is-
arms? Is he working biceps every time he whips his reindeer? Can we talk about that? Animal
Have you ever done the
cruelty,
workout with
anybody?
the ropes? Like with the ropes, you go like that.
Oh,
like, that's a
the
workout.
battle ropes. Yeah.
Aggressively,
Yeah.
is he whipping these reindeer? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hold on. Can we talk?
Yeah.
Can we get Pete on the line? Because this is like
You know, it's a
Definitely.
good Christmas movie. I really like Santa Claus, the Disney with
Oh, with the people? Wait, that's
no,
not dumb.
oh great no with oh my goodness. He plays Tom Hanks. No, Tom Hanks, not Tom Hanks. The other one. Who plays Woody? Whoever plays Woody. Tom Hanks plays Buzz.
No, I'm pretty sure
No.
because I remember people were upset when he got
Oh my goodness.
Corona, and people were like, "No, not so and so from Toy
Well,
Story."
Tom Hanks does play.
Oh my god. I'm not dumb.
Woody,
I
yeah.
just-
Tom Hanks. Oh my.
Tim
goodness.
Allen.
Tim Allen. Thank you.
Here we
Yes,
go.
Tim
Yeah.
I was like,
Yes.
Allen.
Oh my!
I know
God.
him. I just when people when people ask you to
Yes.
think of someone's name and you just can't. Yep.
The Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
That was a good.
Those are good. Those are good. Christmas.
Wait,
Christmas.
that's the one with the no, mind. I'm bugging. Wait, is it with the the third is with like Jack Frost or whatever?
No, that's something else.
Oh, okay.
I think
I stopped watching Christmas movies like that.
I could be wrong.
We always watch the same ones. We have to watch like all the not claymation, but like the Rudolph one, Santa Claus is coming to
Oh, I
town.
like that
Those ones.
I used to
Yeah.
be scared of Rudolph because I didn't like the abominable snowman, and like when I was younger, as a claymation, like that was just weird to me. So I was not a fan of that.
Do you guys watch what's that called? The Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Reindeer.
That comes on like
that's
every year.
definitely a classic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I listened to the song. Is there like a movie?
Yeah.
Excuse me? Did you just disrespect? All right, that's
I've
crazy.
never
Have
seen
you
or
never
heard
never
of the
seen
movie.
it?
I never even heard that there was a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed out. I don't know
What?
where your childhood was. I don't know where
Sounds good.
anybody's childhood was, since maybe we have a bunch of SpongeBob haters in here.
Okay, I don't hate
Not to,
SpongeBob.
Not
Oh my
hate
God.
it. I
SpongeBob
mean,
Christmas
it
movie
is mad
was-
dumb though. Like it is pretty stupid.
Okay.
All right, yeah. See, anyways,
you need to
Cameron,
calm
your
down.
opinion is now invalidated.
I mean, it is, but
all your
the appeal.
further opinions are now.
But
like,
that's the
invalidated.
appeal though. Like it's not like I like greatly dislike it. It's just like that's just what it is. Like he's not a smart dude.
Yeah, no, none of them. All of them are. It's a kids show, but it's a funny kids show. That's the thing. The one that grown-ups can appreciate, but I guess not you.
Sure.
Since you're like a moody teenager who
Me.
he rebels against his parents and slams his doors.
As we,
Mom, leave me
oh
alone.
geez, anything else you have to say, Darren?
No, I was just
Okay. Well, as we wind down, there's
about
one more
kissing
question I'd like to
rocks.
ask. What are your guys' pet peeves? Give me like, if you have, give me like 2 or 3. 3, yeah, 3. Yeah,
Wow.
3. Sorry,
Who do you want to go first? Because I have to think of mine first.
brain fart.
Yeah, so do I.
So pet peeve number 1. Anytime Cameron tells me to come over and then he doesn't unlock the door, it's kind of annoying.
Bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Stop. Stop,
Bro.
Darren. You
Bro.
Anytime I
have
leave
to
like my
stop.
charger on his nightstand, he just never gives it back to me.
Bro, this man was touching me yesterday. We were playing basketball.
Oh my
Goodness.
I
goodness.
don't recall.
All right.
Don't you talk about your playlist?
Caressing my arms,
no.
bro.
Let's
Hey.
talk about Cameron's shower playlist and the amount
That's
of.
not my shower playlist. That's not my shower. That
That was
was
definitely your shower
that was not-
playlist you were
that
playing
was
out
not-
there.
Cameron
that
listens.
was
Cameron listens to
that was
TikTok
Rap Caviar
songs
on
and
my
I
phone.
like to be.
That was-
yeah.
that was
Rap
don't
Caviar.
even act. Don't
Nah.
even act like you weren't.
Oh
You weren't bumping
baby.
that. I'm trying to
Yeah. Cameron
That was
has
my
a
playlist.
TikTok
That was
playlist.
Rap
He has a
Caviar, my
TikTok
guy.
playlist that he bumps in the shower.
Bro,
You
that was
listen
Rap
to
Caviar, bro. And I do not be
full
doing that.
Bro, they're now called. They don't even have the name of the song is invalid. They're just now TikTok songs, and you have a TikTok.
Pretty much,
playlist.
yeah.
Bro, it was Rap Caviar, bro. It's like that's not like that was not
That's so
mine. I
cap.
don't.
That's so.
It
cap.
was.
I didn't
It
hear
was.
any
Go on my
ads. I know
history.
you have premium, so there's no reason.
I have
There's no reason
premium.
you should be using Caviar.
I get premium through UMD.
Exactly. You get premium through you, so there's no reason you should be using Caviar. You should be making your own playlist.
So, what is everyone's pet
Oh,
peeve?
I don't. You guys want to like my playlist?
I think we need to put next podcast we need to talk about Cameron's playlist a little bit more. But my pet peeves, this is probably kind of a stupid one. But if you like squeak, you know how it's like rainy outside and you'll come in and then you'll be on I don't know if it's tile floor, but like people who just squeak their shoes excessively for no reason.
Okay.
That's definitely one. Probably another one. Opening my door and then not closing it after you leave. That's more of a in the house kind of thing that people with siblings can relate to. No, Wilmer, sorry. Called you out on that one. Third,
business.
I guess top 3. Top 3, people who smack their food excessively. Off the top of my head. If you're over here, also this food is busting, guys. Like, just stop. It's you don't need to do all that. But yeah, those are pretty much my top 3. They're the ones that I can think off my head. There's probably some more annoying ones that'll come up as I go through life, but those are probably the main ones that happen the most.
Bronwyn.
Bad drivers. people that use wrong grammar, especially when they say at the end of sentences. Like a lot of my family from Ohio will say at, like, hey, where's Mackenzie at? That's wrong. Stop saying it. And people that use whenever to say when.
And
a lot of people do it down here. People will be like, oh yeah, whenever I went home this weekend.
Oh.
No, that bothers me so much. And then 3 people that blame everything on capitalism. There we go. That's 3.
Cameron, what about
that
you?
was 4.
That's interesting. Okay. I don't. It's kind of hard. I don't really have like a lot, but I guess I would say people that like flake last minute. I don't like that. Like that is definitely something that I don't like. And that might be it. I mean, yeah, like I don't. It's kind of I don't really have much. That I just if you say something like commit to it, or people don't communicate like well when there's changes. Like I really like if something goes on and you need to know something, I really do value like communication.
Wilmer.
I'm sorry, what happened?
Yeah, I mean I wasn't throwing any shade, but
No. Go ahead.
Throwing lots of shade.
Repeat what you just said.
me?
Yeah. Something
I
about
was just saying
communication.
people who don't communicate.
Wait. You guys are saying Wilmer doesn't communicate?
I'm not saying that.
Is that the
I don't know
underlying?
who said that.
Darren.
I'm pretty sure that was
Because
you.
who's the one that never answers?
Brown,
Darren.
wasn't that you that coughed? That definitely wasn't me.
Darren.
I don't recall.
You literally, I'll send you
So
a
guys,
text.
thank you
I'll send you
for,
a text at
listening to
4 o'clock
this
in the afternoon.
Follow us on
I'll
our
get
social
one
media.
back at 3 a.m. talking about.
New podcast. dropping
Sorry,
this
I just
Tuesday.
saw this. How do you, Darren? You're on your
So,
phone all the
Just
time.
subscribe to our
I mean,
YouTube while you're at it.
I'll be doing that too, but like, that's because I don't go on my phone like while I'm working.
No, but I
Oh,
feel like you,
smoke.
Cameron, you're more active in the group chat. I'm not because I'm just like have nothing to add, but I see it. I feel
Right,
like
I will
mean,
ask Darren a specific
No, because you guys
question.
left 60 plus messages.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I
overnight.
woke up and I was like 43 messages.
Like, bro.
Sorry, but
Yeah,
it was like
yeah,
it was
at
important.
least I'm
kind of.
communicating.
Yeah, it was
It's
Darren.
2 a.m.
But I will say though, like that there were
Moon
like
is still
I feel like Wilmer has is different with his discretion with like information that he values to be shared. Like with Bronwyn not feeling well, like I overheard that and I was like, oh, that's kind of important to tell DJ.
No, let me
who's
explain what
also
happened.
there.
Let me explain what
Ooh,
happened.
hold
Because here's my thing. We were playing basketball.
Yeah.
Right? She called me. She goes, I might be late. Blah blah blah. Well, I don't want to say blah blah like it as if
No,
it's not
I was
important.
just yeah.
Like,
I was just,
she was just informing me that because of that she had gotten the shot, that she wasn't feeling that great and that she might be late. And I told her, well, if you don't feel well, don't worry about it. Like, we're all good. Just let us know. There was a might, Cameron. There was no direct answer. So then we were playing basketball and I was like, okay, well, it's nothing to worry about right now because it's not like she said, that there's a problem. So there was no problem. So that means I had nothing really to say about it. Why you in my
But I do
business
think-
anyway, huh?
Bro,
me.
I'm saying,
Wait,
hold
it's
on,
a might though,
let's go.
like it's a possibility. Like it's still something that you should give a heads up about. Like I think that like I would want to know like a possibility. Like okay, like that might not happen. Okay, cool. That's something that's not something that's like so hard to convey. Like that's like a quick one phrase thing. Like oh DJ. Ron might be late. She's got a shot.
I was in the game mode. We were playing basketball. I was ready to play.
I also
It
wasn't
wasn't
that
that serious.
sick. I was just like
Right.
maybe
It
not
wasn't
gonna.
anything. It wasn't
okay, but like
deep.
either way, it's something that you can convey like easily. That's a one sentence thing, and then you get back to you go on with your life.
Oh yeah.
It's
Tell
not
him.
Bro, it was not that deep.
Oh no. Yeah.
So
Tell him.
It was
Let him
not
know.
that
Let him
deep.
know.
Bro, like
Jared, what are you
it's
doing?
not that
I'm
hard to
instigating right
convey
now.
that.
Did she
Go
call the
ahead.
Z Suite? Did she call the Z Suite group chat? Did she call me?
I'm sorry I didn't call everybody and tell you.
She
guys
called
all that.
me.
Ooh.
Bro, I'm just saying that I thought it was like something that's not that hard to convey, and something that might be useful for him to know.
If it was useful, I would have said something.
Tell him what's on your mind,
Bro,
man.
well,
Let's go.
that's your evaluation. That's your evaluation.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
No,
your
no,
evaluation.
no.
But at the end of the day, she called me.
Oh, he says he
Okay.
called the.
I'm
Oh.
just saying that like it's important to
Darren, how about you answer
Notify
your phone
possibilities.
when someone calls you?
And yeah, that'll
bro, you never answer. Like never.
My pet peeves is when people separate their Oreos and eat the cream first, or like eat half of it in half. When people nibble on their food, and when there's no communication, it grinds my gears.
What about the ketchup on the fries? You gotta put your ketchup on the side.
Oh, and when you pour
You can
ketchup
pour like
or
directly
sauce
onto the fries instead of having
because
it on
then
the
your
side.
hands get all sticky from like
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
who
You have
uses
to
a
have
fork?
part-
If you use a fork to eat fries,
You're trying to be
that's
fancy.
jail.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go
That's jail
kick
time.
rocks.
That's
Just
jail
go
time.
kick rocks.
No, you
don't.
deserve to be in prison. This is menace.
That's
Absolute
bad.
red.
Do we use like forks and knives to eat pizza?
My
Wait,
mom
what?
doesn't. I'd be looking at her like she not my mother.
Yeah.
I do sometimes if it's really hot and I don't want to pick it up,
I just
but
wait.
not usually. Yeah,
I just
Wait, you do
wait.
what?
I
with
just
your
wait,
pizza?
blow it,
use
or
a
like
fork.
or cup it. I'll cup it by the crust.
Yeah,
I just eat it in reverse. Eat the crust first or something.
What's wrong with you?
Is there?
Bro, you can get stuffed crust. Don't act like you
yeah, but
haven't.
holding. Okay, never mind.
I'm just
Whatever,
saying,
it's
like I don't know. It depends on where you get your pizza from, because like some pizzas are more
What?
droopy.
This is the most chaotic
Yeah.
conversation.
I was gonna say, is there anything else of substance that anyone, or not that we really speak of substance anyway, but is there anything that anyone else has to say before we end our time together?
Coming over tonight, Cameron.
What?
What?
And on that
so
note,
yeah, with that,
This has been
um,
another episode of Z Suite. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. Follow us on all our social medias. Like, subscribe on YouTube. I was going to say on Twitter.
Oh
You can't
my.
like and subscribe on Twitter. You can only like. Here we go. This has been another episode of Z Suite, people. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you on the flip side.
we love you guys.
Peace.